everyone's fucking going faster than 85. I'm going 82, 83, and the speed limit, like, you know, is only 70, but look at traffic. Everybody in traffic is doing 80 plus. 80 plus. All the cats back there, we were all doing the same speed limit. I didn't see her. Everyone moved out of the way, and she came up behind me, pulled me over, and said I was the only one in the lane speeding, and I wasn't following anyone. There was nobody around me. I wasn't going with the flow with anybody, and I was the only one speeding, is what she tried to say. And go look on the phone. Show all the people what's on that's a speed trap. How MouNT Vernon's a speed trap. And this cop here, she lied. And maybe get out of the car, do a field sobriety test. Yeah, look, we're all going 85. Look, we're still going 80. Look. Oh yeah, I'm just going with the flow. And the cop, yeah, if she had her video camera on and showed the traffic that day, oh yeah, where I just was, yeah, there was a hell of people in front of me, and I almost got rear-ended because everyone who's seen her slowed down about half a mile before her, and the guy behind me was, must not have been paying attention. He almost rear-ended me, and I'm kind of, so shook up about this. When she came to the car, she thought I was high or something, and I got all, I was angry that she pulled me out of the pack. She said that there's nobody in front of me, and then basically that, calls me a liar, and then she gives me a ticket, pulls me out of the car for a quick frisk, and makes me do the, stand on one foot, do the, pace the line, make me count to 30 seconds, and yeah, I was like 29 out of 30 seconds. I almost nailed it right on the freaking millisecond. I did all of her little things perfectly. That lady was basically, pulling me out of the pack just because she thought I was an easy victim, and she was just going to give me a ticket. And like everyone else down here on this fraud right here, see that? And so I guess that county is such a weasel. They don't have anything better to do except basically lie about their traffic situations and say that they can basically say whatever they want, and they'll say they don't have it on camera and that I can't watch it or look at the truth of the matter. But the truth of the matter is there was a bunch of people. We were all in a line. We all had to slow down. I seen that traffic slowed down from really fast to, a lot slower to about 40 miles an hour. And when we had to stamp on our brakes pretty quick, basically, I almost got rear-ended because the guy behind me, I had to pump the brake to make the lights flash for him because, he wasn't paying attention. I could see he wasn't slowing down. And so, he didn't have to lock his brakes up because I flashed him, and then we all got going up to speed, and then next thing I know, the person in front of me pulls to the side, and then I'm the one in front, and then so I look in my rearview mirror to see if there's a cop, or why everyone's pulling to the side, why we're all not moving like we were, for the last 5 miles, a whole pack of cars. And trucks, because trucks were getting into the lane over here. They were moving over, and so it was all the cars in this lane. So I stayed in this lane with the cars. There was like an SUV, in front of me, and it was a brown one, and she moved over to the right, and that's when I looked at my rearview mirror and seen this cop behind me. And then the cop, when she gets out, when it comes to the car, I said, I was just going with the flow. And she says, no, you're not. You are the only one in the front of the line. You are the only one speeding. Here, I'm going to give you the ticket, basically. She didn't say that then, but she said the rest, like, you're the only one. There's nobody in front of you, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, and so, I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on her, on that speed trap there, how they changed the speed limit from 70 to 60, and everyone goes 75 because it's usually 5 over in the fast lane or whatever. And this cop just basically pulled me out of the pack of a bunch of cars and lied about it, wrote me a ticket, and so I'll see her in court. And this is basically another YouTube video on fraud and abuse from the police and the system. Just because I was a little bit, angry and because she was going to give me a ticket and wanted to tell her my side of the story because I thought she was calling me a liar. Because it's like, well, yeah, but if I'm saying there was someone in front of me and she says, no, there wasn't anyone in front of you, I'm just called a liar. The cop just called me a liar. Like, she doesn't believe me. Well, you know what? Those cops usually have to sit there with cameras, you know, on, and so she can see, you know, who was in front of me, and that brown SUV that pulled over when she pulls up. Yeah, absolutely. If her cruiser camera was on, I'd love to see that, and you know, get the evidence of how you know, she's lying sack of whatever. I guess she does that for a job because she doesn't have anything better to do. Just lie about it and hand out tickets because, you know, it's pretty sleazy. She was actually a good-looking cop, had some makeup on, way too much makeup. She had, you know, lots of makeup. But look, I'm just going with the flow. Look, we're going 80. And it's like, what, a cop's going to pull me over? No. All these guys in front, if they see the cop, they're going to pull over because they know they're going too fast. And then I'm going to be the one who's just in the front of the pack, and the cop's going to get behind me and be like, oh, yeah, those guys were never there. You're the one up front all the time speeding. Yeah, give us the money. And so